Let me say this while we're on it. The top 10 spoken languages in the world currently, the top 10 spoken languages in the world as of today are English, 1.13 billion people. Mandarin, that is the Chinese language, 1.117 billion people speak Mandarin. Hindi, language spoken by the Indians and the rest of them, 615 million people. Spanish, 534 million people. French, 280 million people. Russian language, 265 million people. Bengali, 258 million people. Portuguese, 199 million people. Indonesian, 175 million people. Now, because we're studying Joseph, is a case study today. A man who left his own nation to another nation of Egypt, and he became prime minister in this nation. And Egypt at that time was at the height of human civilization and was overseeing all kinds of nations. If the only language Joseph was able to speak when the opportunity came was Hebrew, how would he have seized that opportunity? Now, if the only language you can speak are your own, local language, then I'm truly sorry for you. Remember, this teaching is about becoming a person of great influence, global influence. Like Moses, like Paul. God can use you. God cannot use you. If you are going to influence the greatest number of people on this earth, you've got to have proficiency in more than your own local language. And secondly, you've got to have a broad mind. You can't be tribalistic. You can't be bigoted. You can't be prejudiced. You can't be racist. Open your mind so God can use you. Because what God wants to use you on a global level. You can't be narrow-minded. You can't be small-minded. So come out of your narrow confines and see way beyond what God wants you to see. God is looking for sons and daughters. The last instruction of Jesus Christ to us as Christians, what Jesus said was, go ye into all the world and make disciples of all the nations. Go ye into the world and make disciples of all the nations. You can't be bigoted. You can't be small-minded.